Peace to the tribe. Peace, peace, peace. Love, bliss, and abundance. I am New Diamonds, and man, oh man, is it lit or what, tribe? Okay, it's so lit right now in the ethers. I can barely contain myself. I'm feeling really good. Okay, Friday is live day, and I just really want to come on here and chop it up with the tribe. We are in the midst of a huge upgrade, a huge energetic shift, and I know you guys can feel it, okay? We are getting ready to step into our most abundant cycle of this lifetime. And it starts with self realization, it starts with self love, it starts with you being exactly who you said you was. Okay, you doing exactly what you said you was gonna do, and listening to spirit and watching all of those things blossom, bloom, and expand beyond your expectations at this time. So, I'm filled up with so much love and light. I mean, we got a lot of things to talk about, tribe. Okay, so um shout out to the Soul Tribe. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. Shout out to the members. And we about to deep dive. We about to go over some things. We about to talk about some things. Yeah, who a huge upgrade is here. And we about to see some things we never seen before. So as we wait for the tribe to come on in, we're gonna start it off with some good vibes. And yeah, you know how I do. All right, tribe. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Oh man, you guys, how is everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? Shout out to everybody that's here. It has been a miraculous week. I mean, it's so much that is going on. I just want to give a huge shout out to the Soul Tribe, huge shout out to the collective. As we start to deep dive into this energy, there are is so much in the ethers for us to grasp. It's so much in the energetic field for us to alchemize and tap into a higher frequency at this moment. And it's all about how you are navigating through this energy at this exact moment. It's a lot. It's a lot, but it's all here for us. It's all here for our ascension. It's all here for our upgrade at this exact moment. And this energy is kind of like malleable, palatable energy. Depending on what you do with it, you can create your reality, and it can ascend you to an even higher timeline than you have even expected. This is going to exceed your expectations. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So yes, how's the tribe doing? Let me know how y'all feeling today. Today, oh man, we getting so many upgrades. It's a rush of upgrades that's coming in right now. I spoke about this on my last live. I mean, I really hate to get in my ego, but I just gotta pop my stuff one time, y'all. I said all of the stuff that was going to happen is happening right now. Uh, I said it was going to be a heat wave in Europe 6 months ago. I said it was going to people unaliving, just falling out, passing out due to this energy. People going to be experiencing heart failure, right? I said it was a season of love. I said it was a summer of love. We all seen them people on the Eiffel Tower confessing their love. What is bigger than the I mean, not the Eiffel Tower, the Empire State Building? What's bigger than that? Them climbing it and saying, love, confessing their love for one another, then proposing. If that ain't Leo, if that's not Jupiter entering into Leo conjunct Venus, I don't know what is. I broke it. I've been breaking this energy down. I told you guys there were going to be certain events happening leading up to other events before they unleash, right? Before they start unleashing things. We've been speaking about these things. So again, shout out to the Soul Tribe. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking with me. Shout out to the moderators. I see you. Shout out to the members. Shout out to everybody who's been purchasing products, purchasing tea, supporting me. It's we in those times, y'all. We in those times. I was speaking about certain things that were in the ethers right now, that we can't see with our naked eye, but they're up there. I broke this all down on my last live, and it's like all of a sudden CERN get turned off. All of a sudden, there are people, shifting timelines, and time is slowing down, and is happening. It's happening. I've been preparing us for this summer all last year. I said this summer, this summer, this summer, and we not even in the peak of it. This is just a taste of the energy, and it's very electromagnetic. My ears is ringing. Okay, they've been ringing since a couple of days ago. We are just tapping into this huge, huge upgrade. So again, we're gonna be going over some things. I got some announcements I want to make. We're just gonna be going over current events. Let me see what Soul Tribe is talking about. Shout out Grandmaster Bay. You said I love you, sister. Shout out to the Soul Fam. Yes, absolutely. Um, Tony Ramon said, I've been tickled all day because my coworkers are dying from the heat. They're starting to realize it's coming from me. Exactly. Shining your light, letting your inner light shine, right? Not dimming your light for nobody, really tapping into this energetic vibration and what it is calling, what is asking from you at this exact moment. Is asking you to shine your light. It's calling you to detox. It's calling you to, really just be who you said you was going to be. Tap into your authentic self and let that inner light shine, and things will continue to happen in divine timing, in divine alignment, for the whole soul tribe. I'm a firm believer in that. I'm a firm believer in karmic retribution and ancestor inheritance, and it's happening right now. It's happening right now. So yeah, there it's just been so it's been so much that has been happening, you guys. I'm just in awe. For anybody who hasn't, who's seen Brother Rich show yesterday. Okay, therefore yesterday, who watched Brother Rich show? Okay, with Rod Hayes talking about CERN. Your girl got a beautiful opportunity. Come on and meditate for the collective. And it was such a beautiful experience. It was such a wonderful experience. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. I can't thank y'all enough. Y'all was in the chat like, let new diamonds come on and do the meditation. Let new diamonds come on and do the meditation. Um, and if it wasn't for y'all saying that, I wouldn't have had the opportunity. That's why I'm like, everything is in divine alignment. Rod Hayes was like, I don't want to do it. Let the divine feminine come on. Brother Rich, like, well, it's 11 o'clock on the Eastern Standard Time. I can't just call up no divine feminine. I'm like, well, hey, it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock on the Pacific Standard Time. I'm up and I'm single. Okay, so you could call me Brother Rich. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Like, I'm up, I'm on live, I'm tapped in, but I'm not. You know, it's a difference when you have the collective speak for you. The collective was speaking on my behalf, and I was so grateful. I was so thankful because that's when preparation meets opportunity, right? That's how things manifest. And a few people in the chat was like, "Have New Diamonds do it." Brother Rich was like, "New Diamonds, you in the chat?" I'm like, "Yeah, you damn Skippy, I'm in the chat." I'm like, "I've been waiting for this opportunity, okay, to come on here and shine my light." And it was perfect. It was perfect. We came on. Um, did brother Rod Hayes was just talking about the energy, the divine feminine energy, and how that is rising at this time. And he just was admiring my energy as I was came on. Y'all know how I do. I come on with this big old energy, lots of love and light, and he just was admiring that, saying he was a gratitude for that. And I just was like, no, I'm in gratitude for y'all. Like, y'all come on here and y'all do this relentlessly. So let's tap into this meditation. And the meditation was beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, I felt this sense of divine love and divine bliss come over me. I posted a clip from that video on my YouTube. You can also, like I said, go to 363 Empire and watch the full video, because there was a lot of gems that were dropped during that whole breakdown. It was very, very powerful, very, very powerful. And I just came on and just shine my light. We did a little breathing exercise and meditation, and sent out lots of love and light into the world, and locked into our inner love of ourselves. And it was very, very powerful. I still feel like a lot of people are feeling that resonance energy at this time. So it was just a beautiful moment in the collective, where some people are still like, oh my God, who was that? Like, we don't know who this is, but we feel her energy, we see her. So, just a great opportunity, great opportunity. I'm super, super thankful, super, super just in full gratitude of that. So yeah, I've been off of a high like all week. I just been in this bliss, this high. My glow is getting stronger. I've been working on some things I'm gonna share with y'all a little bit later, but I really want to tap into this energy, right? I really want to tap into this frequency, this wave of this solar flare that is here right now, um that a lot of us are feeling. Okay, and this goes into predictions that I made, prediction that other oracles, prophets, priests have made, been talking about, when it comes to this energy that we are feeling, and the sun really picking up, earth really picking up, a lot of things, right? Us receiving upgrades, us detoxing, to receive this information with clarity at this time. So if you feel called to do anything, if your spirit's been calling you to do something, I advise that you do it, because it may not make sense now, but it will later. Okay, so let's tell you, said Rod Hayes fell in love with your energy. Hey, I mean, I all pray. Oh, I like I said, I don't like to get in my ego. I'm real bashful. I'm real shy. But that's what happens when you operate in your authentic energy and you do the work. Like I said, I come on here as my authentic self. I detox, I cleanse, I share my light, I'm vulnerable, I operate from love, I'm one with source, and I'm doing the work that I'm supposed to do, so that energy is gonna be felt, right? Y'all could feel the love vibration resonance coming off of my voice, coming off of my energy, right? So it goes back into that real, recognize real energy, right? And I'm just happy that he was able to see my light and feel my energy, right? Energy speaks for itself. So I'm super, super happy that I'm able to share that with the collective, right? And again, like I said, shout out to Rod Hayes, shout out to Brother, shout out to 363 Empire, shout out to B Dale, shout out to Miss Blue, shout out to Flawburn, shout out to Rod Hayes, shout out to Top Cats, legendary Top Cats, shout out to Sister Myra, shout out to Baba Valentine, shout out to Dr. Deborah Blair, shout out to Dr. Savy. I mean, shout out to Baba Kalindi, shout out to King Simon. I mean, there's so many people. Shout out Red Pill, Blue Pill, KT the Arts Degree, Dr. Be Serious, Queen of Fua, right? You know, we got to say our master teachers' names because those are the people who open up the door for us to walk through. So I'm super grateful and super thankful to even be in the same presence as these master teachers and master students, right? So it's an honor. It's an honor. So you said he called you the sun. Okay, I call you sun because you shine like one. And y'all know I always wear my sun pendant. So yes, that made me feel very, very good energetically, right? That lets me know that my energy is felt. My energy is felt. And that's all I could ever ask for, you know, my energy to resonate with people in the collective and for them to feel me, you know what I mean? And really see my light, my inner light. So yeah, that was amazing. Super, super excited to have the opportunity. So it was, you know, I was excited. I was excited. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, again with this energy, I mean, it's been so many things that have transpired over the week. And I want to go over a few things, just, you know, talk about a few things, talk about a few current events, talk about some other things that I have been working on behind the scenes that I really want to share with the collective. So, yes, let's get into it. I'm about to share the screen share. And again, drop them gems in the chat for your girl on time. Don't forget to get them likes up as we go in for a deep dive. Okay, pulled you right into the portal. Boop. So, yes, again, as we start this energy off, we had a X flare a few days ago. So, on July 1st, we had a 1.1 X flare that went off that, you know, was followed by a lot of M flares as well. And we are now in the midst of receiving that energy. Again, if y'all haven't watched my Sun is Conscious video, y'all know I love talking about the sun. I watch the sun. I've been watching the sun over 5 years now, just documenting things that I've experienced, things that relate to the collective, to the globe, right? And this is where we really start to see those things in full effect. And there has even been a few, a few other M class flares that have went off during these past couple days. I told you guys, you know, when the summer starts, we're going to see a lot of solar flares that go off. We're going to see a lot of Schumann resonance spikes. We're going to see a lot of weather anomalies, right? So we're in it. We're deep in it. Again, this is not a fear mongering video. This is an enlightening video. And yeah, we're going to be deep diving into a lot of different things today. So yeah, let's get into it. So yes, it looks like it might have been like a I want to say like an M8, very, very close. M9. Let's see if I can go down to the resonance screen. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Let's look at the charts and see what is popping off in the energetic field today. We do have a geomagnetic storm. Okay. So this will affect the power grid. Okay. We had a lot of power outages over this past week. I know we experienced some here. There were some globally. There were, been watching a lot of different weather anomalies. heat wave storms, floods, lightning storms, thunderstorms, um, you name it. Like it's been going down and going up all at the same damn time. So this is where you really just get prepared, get those things, have your emergency bag ready. Make sure you stock up on essentials, water, flint for fire, minerals, right? If you ain't got the 111 blend, I suggest you get it because it is survival kit worthy, having that in your bag just in case, if everything, if you ain't got nothing else, you got your minerals, your nutrients, your vitamins right there with you. And water, a filter for water, all these different things, a knife. Okay, you got to be able to protect yourself, right? Do whatever you feel called to do at this time. But yeah, this is that time where you stay ready, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready because it is about to go up and it's about to go down. Okay, so yes, minor impact on satellite operations possible. So if you experiencing any interferences with technology, that will be a thing. I know my Wi-Fi has been tripping, y'all. The power, like I said, the power's been out. Just certain things with technology being affected at this time. Okay, yeah, the birds, I heard birds coming. They said, okay, she popping her stuff. Yeah, come on, little messengers. All right, so yeah, moderate radio blackout impacts, limited blackout, radio communications, sunless side, loss of radio contact for tens of minutes. Okay, so this is, like I said, a lot of different things affecting the electromagnetic grid because what happens when we have a solar flare, a CME, a coronal mass ejection, is the sun lets off a flare energetic charge that is plasma that is sent towards the earth. Once the earth picks up on that frequency, it affects the electromagnetic grid of the earth, and then it affects the weather here on earth. It affects the grid, it affects us. So this goes into our DNA upgrades. This goes into people crashing out. This goes into ascension symptoms. That's why I always recommend detoxing. I always recommend grounding. That way you can better alchemize these energies and work with these energies a lot better. Okay. Um, so yes, let's get into it. Let's check out the sun. What is the sun doing right now? Okay, we got a little bit of heat. Yeah, we got a little bit of heat. Okay, okay. Okay, it's a little bit of some little hiccups going on around the sun. Okay, so yeah, we feeling it. We're gonna feel those bursts, right? If you go outside, you could feel the extra flares, you could feel the extra heat coming up off of the sun, and it feels good. I highly advise everybody to go outside and ground yourself. I know I've been outside, just hugging the trees, touching the trees, grounding, meditating, getting uploads, downloads, epiphanies. Okay, just really feeling this energy. It feels really, really good. Okay. Let's look at this Enlil prediction chart. This is going to show when and where and how dense the energy is coming in from the solar flare. Okay. This one it went off. Ooh, boom. We right in the midst of it right now. Whoa, right now. Look at that. Ooh. Goodness gracious, gray balls of fire. So some people couldn't sleep last night, huh? How tribe feeling? Was y'all able to sleep? How was your dreams? Did you get some downloads? Was you called into a meditation? Have you been getting called into meditation and breath work and a sense of charge and electricity felt through your body? You've been feeling this sense of kundalini energy rising from your rooter to your tutor. Okay, yeah, we're feeling it. Are you feeling it? How you doing? Are y'all all right? In the words of Bobby Hemmett, okay? Yeah, this energy that's coming in, very, very dense. We got a lot of plasma. We got a lot of things kicking up and taking off at this exact moment. Okay, so again, ground yourself. You may be feeling lightheaded. You may be feeling headaches. You may be feeling the ringing in the ears. You may be feeling body aches. You may be feeling itchy. Okay, restless. You may be feeling charged up. You may be feeling, a little touchy feely. Okay, alchemize this energy the best way that you can because it's here for you and me. It's here for us to take advantage of in the best way possible. Okay, so yeah, we got some energy coming in. We got some energy coming in, and it's here right now. It's happening right now. Okay. So, wow. I just want to see that one more time. Let's see that happen one more time. Ooh, wee. Oh, look at that. Double waves. What was I talking about? My last video was gonna be getting hit with waves of energy. All right now. Okay. Okay. Drop them gems in the chat. Your girl ain't missed yet. Okay. She ain't missed yet. All right. Let's see. Let's check out the X-ray influx to see where some of this. Oh my goodness. Oh, Africa. Oh yeah, sorry Europe, sorry England. Y'all gonna be feeling it. It's gonna be some activity going on all in that Atlantic. Yeah, the Leviathan's rising, the Leviathan's moving. Those little dragon eggs are wiggling their little tails right now. Okay, yeah, that Kundalini is rising. You feel it coming up. Okay. I told you. What did I say? What did I say? It's coming in hot. Woo! Oh my goodness. United States. We have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Okay. We have a problem, y'all. It's gonna be some things. It's gonna be more earthquakes. It's gonna be more heat waves. It's gonna be more thunderstorms, lightning storms, because that's how this energy grounds itself, right? You see these big light codes going on right over the United States. Yeah, we're gonna feel it. Canada's gonna feel it. That's why we got that heat dome, right? Because all of this energy is trapped, and they ain't making it no better with all these stupid chemtrails they're trying to do. All they doing is trapping the energy here. They can't stop the light. The light is gonna come. You can't block out the sun. The sun is still shining whether you think you're blocking out or not. So this is where we really just receive. Are you ready to receive, tribe? Are you really ready to receive those superpowers and those gifts and that upgrade you've been working so hard for? This is that time. Light codes going off, big beams. Okay. So, yeah, best thing to do right now is to get outside, ground yourself, get by the water, go to the beach. Okay. Do that breath work, release. Okay. Do things that make you happy, do things that make your inner child smile. Okay. Yeah. Fun stuff, things like that. Things that are going to make you happy, things that tap into your heart center, that heart chakra energy. Tap into that to fully embrace what the sun, the light codes, the DNA codes are sending us right now. All right. Wow. Major key alert. Major key alert. Okay. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Y'all all right? Is y'all okay? Okay, now thank you so much, Pearl, for the gems, for the donation. I appreciate you. I appreciate that so much. Again, don't forget to get them likes up. It's 3663 up in here. Come on. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Okay, so we went over the solar flares and the solar events that are happening right now. Again, I've been speaking on this for a while. I'm not the only one, right? We got some other great people. Stefan Burns, right? He's amazing. That's really the only person I watch that speak on this stuff because he's very thorough. And I like somebody that's thorough. I like somebody that's going to break it down to a T, that's been in the game a while. So he's been doing a great job. He's been speaking on it. Again, other oracles, other prophets have been speaking on his energy. So including myself. So yeah, we're in the midst of this energy. Let's check out the human resonance. Ooh, we got some nice beams of light coming in, right? We got these beautiful heart chakra frequencies here, right? That four, right? The green, right? The fourth chakra is the heart chakra, and that green energy is all about that gamma ray, all about that that influx of that love coming in to really amplify your heart chakra at this time. This is the Schumann resonance. This is the frequency of the earth, and how the frequency of the earth's heartbeat is receiving this energy, right? It's at that 7.8 hertz, which is more of a calming energy. So you may, like I said, you may be feeling ascension symptoms at this time. We did have a spike. So again, last night might have been a little bit of energetic shift for a few of us. And then right now it's more of getting grounding this energy with this white with this red around it. Okay, it kind of looks like a little animal. This looks like some type of animal. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. It looks like a little reindeer or a little horse or something. So yeah, really get grounded. Detox if you feel called to, and let your inner light shine. This also looks like a jellyfish. Okay, this looks like a few things. Look like a little bow. Okay, so yeah, do what you have to do for your ascension. Do what feels right for you at this time, as we are starting to receive more light codes. Okay, I don't know why my okay, it's getting hot in here. Act up to the cops get here. Yeah, we got this beam of light, and then we have this. So we're going to be feeling it. I'm going to make a prediction to say this thing is going to start spiking off all along the 4th. So that independence energy. And during that 7-7 portal, we're going to see a lot of spikes in the Schumann resonance at this time. But for the most part, this is really about getting grounded and getting centered, doing that breath work, getting into with your nervous system, right? And having that nervous system reset. That way you're in control of your nervous system. You're not letting things outside of you control you at this time, okay? I want to get into a video with the love frequency. So again, and again, y'all, remember I was talking about this love energy coming in on my breakdown, on my Jupiter going into Leo breakdown. If you've been here, you already know I've been talking about love and abundance, love and abundance, love and abundance, love in a big way. Again, I don't know a bigger way to confess your love for your soulmate than to climb the Empire State Building, put up this flag that says, when the power of love beats the love of power, the world knows peace, which I believe is a famous Jimi Hendrix quote, right? Shout out to my fellow Gemini. All right. So it is this divine love. It is this twin flame, this big soulmate, this other half energy, this mirroring energy, this reflection energy. And like I said, what a better way to do it than on top of the Empire State Building? It don't get no bigger than that. Okay. It's time to celebrate. Okay. And then just to make it all, put the icing on the cake, he proposed to her. What? He proposed to her. Step your game up. No, I'm just kidding. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is what it's about. Don't be afraid to confess your love. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. And you might find somebody just as crazy as you, okay? Because this is one in a million. I don't know too many people that's gonna climb the Empire State. Your other half that's into the same things that you. Yeah, I gotta marry her. Okay, she didn't climb the Empire State Building. Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, we gotta solidify this for the rest of our lives. And then boom, viral. They went viral everywhere. Okay, this was the main news. They did get arrested, but they did get free. Okay, fighting for justice, right? Divine love. So I love to see things like this happen. This just made my day. This just truly made my day seeing this. Okay. What was something else that I wanted to go over with the tribe? Again, shout out to everybody who's been making videos talking about me going on Brother Rich's show. I really want to share this with the collective. Her name is my name is Jessamine. I'm assuming it's like Jasmine. She is a huge social media influencer. She gave me a huge shout out on Instagram today. So I wanted to share what she said. This was other people's reactions to me coming on Brother Rich's show.
I'm gonna share this meditation with y'all. Yesterday I was watching Brother Rich's podcast and he had Nudiamonds come on and do a meditation. I had never heard of this person. The moment she came on the screen, it was an illumination of light. I was grateful, truly grateful, blessed to witness. And then she posted the meditation on her YouTube. So I'm gonna drop the link here so that y'all can check it out because it really was such a blessing. And afterwards, Brother Rich always be like dropping people's cash apps. I was like, what's her cash app? I need to know about this person. So New Diamonds, thank you. Thank you for being.
Gratitude to the Soul Tribe. I love you guys so much. You already know what's up. You already know what type of time I'm on when it comes to this work. And yeah, I'm just about enlightening the collective, enlightening the collective. So that was her reaction. Good reactions from the Soul Tribe. A lot of people were very excited and they said they really felt the energy and it felt really good. So that made me feel good. Okay. So yes, that was another thing. I also want to go over the chart really quick. Let's bring up the chart. Yeah, we're gonna be I'm in and out the matrix today because that's how I'm feeling. Very energetic, very fired up. Okay. Let's look at this chart. What we got going on in the alignments, the star alignments today. Well, we have a huge conjunction with Mars and Uranus in Gemini. Okay. So that's huge, major key alert. We might see some unexpected things popping off. Okay. Make sure y'all in tune with y'all health, y'all mental health, y'all physical health, y'all spiritual health. That's major right now. Major key alert. Again, if y'all ain't into detoxing, if y'all don't know, y'all about to find out real soon. Okay. Your girl got her tea blends. Okay. Shout out to everybody who's been purchasing the tea blends. My Ascension tea, my detox tea is all available on my website, nudiamonds.net. Link is down in the description box. But yeah, this is going to be a time where you're going to be called to detox at a whole new level. So get in tune with that to continue to elevate yourself. Again, like I said, this huge expansion when it comes to love, huge expansion when it comes to the heart. Also, like I said, people crashing out, people falling out, people collapsing, people all of a sudden unexpectedly having unexpected unaliving. So this is all attributed to this heat wave, to this cosmic energy, to alignments with ourselves, to alignments with the earth. Expect the unexpected. But overall, all in all, we're receiving a huge upgrade physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, sexually, financially, in every way possible, especially if you've been doing the work right now. Okay. So yeah, we're feeling it. We're feeling it. It's a lot of great alignments. Um whoa. Okay, so yeah, everything is just in divine alignment right now. Um, I just really want to share the alignments. I'm getting a lot of messages on my phone. So yes, we're going to be receiving a lot of messages as well from source, from star family, from self, from like I said, our dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to those uploads, those downloads that you may get all of a sudden. Your inner voice speaking to you louder than ever. Um, Pay attention because it's 3-3. Yeah, that third degree is that Gemini energy, is in Gemini rules the mind, teaching, learning, working with the hands, the breath, right? The arms, that energy, that kinetic energy, frequencies. So yeah, it's gonna be a surge of electric energy, and either you're gonna be able to hold the charge or you're not. Okay, so, and my ears is ringing so loud right now. All right. Um, Let me check in with the tribe really quick. Let me check in with the tribe, see how y'all doing. Thank you so much, Praise Seven, for the donation. Gratitude, sending you all of that love and light right back. Um, I value you. I appreciate you. Yeah, again, shout out to the Soul Tribe. Like, I appreciate y'all so much. Again, like I said, if it wasn't for y'all shouting me out in Brother Rich's live the other day, I probably wouldn't have had that opportunity. So again, shout out to Praise Seven. Shout out to Leah. Shout out to Grandmaster Bay. Shout out to Gabby. Shout out to everybody who's just been very supportive of me on this journey. And really taking heed to the messages as well. So yeah, and y'all continue to shine y'all light I appreciate all of y'all as well too. So yes, yes. You said, what's the best tea I should order first? I would suggest the Ascension tea. You really want to be detoxing right now. Detoxing is essential. And I drink my detox tea every day because we're getting bombarded with chemicals every day. We're getting bombarded with aluminum every day. We're getting bombarded with pesticides every day, right? I don't care how clean you eat. It's in the air, it's in the soil. So the best thing to do is just to detox, right? I detox it all day, every day, right? I drink my Ascension tea like it's nobody's business. I drink it like it's coffee. I used to be a real big coffee drinker, and I replaced that with my tea, just so I can get in better alignment with um, myself. So I would suggest the Ascension tea um, right now. If you have a certain, like, I would say you want to tap in when you go into the dream realm, or you want to really relax your nervous system, really get into relaxing your nerves, I would suggest the Relax blend at this time, because that's really going to help you ground yourself. Okay. Um, and cause I was gonna say this for later, but since you asking me, I'ma just do it right now. I'ma just do it right now. So here are reviews from my website. Okay. I received, I don't know how many reviews. Again, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much because y'all give me the most raw, real, uncut reviews on the tea, right? On the blends, on the 111, right? So here's just a few reviews that I just received today. Just today on how this is changing people's lives. And again, I cried because these blends were just something I was using to help detox myself, help me with some health problems, health issues that I had. And a lot of those health issues that I had, they were alleviated from drinking this tea blend. And I would just drink it, as a form of alchemizing myself. And I would come on here every day and y'all be like, dang, Diamond, you was glowing so much. Your glow is getting brighter and brighter. We see you drink this tea every day. Drop the link for the tea. Drop the link for the tea. And it's been up ever since. And y'all been sharing y'all testimonies with me. I mean, I can't thank y'all enough. Like, y'all be making me cry because it's doing the same thing it did for me for y'all. And for me, that is priceless. That is priceless. So I just gonna go over a few reviews that I received from the tribe that really touch my spirit in the most abundant way possible. So again, we have Gabby Rose. She purchased the Ascension tea, right? I was sick recently with several elements, and the Ascension tea with the acacia helped bring me back to myself. I drink it every rising with some local honey, and I am so satisfied. Woo! Come on. Shout out to Gabby, because she could have said, I got the tea and it ain't did shit. It ain't did nothing for me. This is some BS, Diamond. I want a refund. You a scammer. Right? But she said she was sick, right? She was battling some issues with whatever she was going through, and the tea helped get rid of whatever issues, whatever flu-like symptoms, whatever viruses she was suffering from, right? It helped with that. So for me, that's a win-win-win. Okay. Also, she said, Diamond, you are truly a gem to the collective. Everything she does for the Soul Tribe is anchored in the highest intention with love. Her teas and 111 blend are now a part of my daily routine. Clock that. Clock that. She invested in herself, and it's a priceless investment, you guys. When I'm telling you, you will truly feel the enlightenment. You truly feel the detox working. You truly feel your body shift, the alchemy in your body shift when you incorporate these blends, these tea blends in your daily routine. And I have people say, as soon as they take it, they feel, woo, like I felt my pineal gland went off, right? I felt the charge, I felt a light bulb, I feel lighter, I feel right. So everybody who's been sending me reviews on the tea blends, on the 111, on sessions, on products, they all been telling me it's been great, great, great. So again, thank y'all so much for all of the testimonies. She also left a review on the relax blend. She said the relax tea has a lovely smell and taste. My nerves are so settled after drinking it, and my dream world is expanding. Thank you, Diamond. Right. So again, those are like the best testimonies are from the collective, right? I could share, oh, it's doing this, it's doing that. But when I have a panel of people saying that it did wonderful things for them, for me, that speaks volumes. Okay. Someone purchased, a moonstone bracelet. Someone purchased some of my jewelry. Again, I do make jewelry. I do sell crystals. All of this is available on my website. So again, newdiamonds.net if anybody was interested in that. But she loved the products. I got good quality stuff. Okay. We over here talking about quality. Okay. I got high quality things and I'm putting my energy into everything. Right. So with the tea blends, I sit there, I play healing frequency music. I do my chants. I infuse it with Reiki. I infuse it with my energy. I get all of my products from a trusted source, ethically sourced, all from Jamaica, all from Peru, all from where the herbs can really flourish in a good soil environment. So that way you guys are getting the best products, because it's about investment. It's about what you're ingesting. It's about quality, right? So yes. Pray Love said, Grand Rise and Miss Diamond, I'm trying your products and they work. I feel great, but I'm also seeing the improvements in my mind, body, and soul. Yes, I love that. Shout out to Pray 7. We also have Daryl Bumpus. He left a personal review for my consultation. He booked a consultation with me and he said it was amazing, excellent spirit, great, great, great. Makes me feel good. 5 stars all across the board. Okay. Jasmine Jones, she said, your Ascension Tea Blend definitely lives up to its name. After just a few weeks of drinking it, I started noticing results in my skin and my energy levels. Yeah, clock it. She's getting the new diamond glow. She's getting her glow, okay? She's feeling it in her skin. She's seeing it in her energy levels, right? She said, I feel so much lighter. I have a lot more mental clarity. Super grateful and sending all of the love your way. Thank you, Diamond, right? I mean, it speaks for itself. It speaks for itself. The acacia, Tony said, I actually used it for a bath, and the euphoria I felt was amazing. The color it turned my water was so beautiful. 10 out of 10. I'll be using it in more creative ways too. So again, you can use some of these blends. You can put them in baths. You can put them in roll it, roll it up, and the relax blend. You can put it in a wrap and smoke it. Put it in your pipe and smoke it. Okay. You can add it on incense, add it in candles, add it in your humidifiers, right? And it's going to just clear out the air and really infuse your environment with this loving, healing energy and frequency. Okay. um Tony got the 111 blend. I could feel it talking to my body like it was filling all of the nutrients that I lacked. It was filling it with all of the nutrients that I lacked. I have more motivation to do some things I have been putting off. Plus, I can feel it detoxing me too. I'll definitely be adding this to my necessarily supplements. So for people who, whether you're detoxing, whether you're vegan, whether you're carnivore, right? If you just want to make sure that you're getting all of the vitamins, all of the supplements, all of the nutrients that your body needs on a daily basis, 111 blend has that for you. Okay. It has all of those deep cellular things to detox, right? It has the sea moss, it has the iron, the magnesium, the copper, it has the iodine, it has the calcium, it has, so the DHA, right? It has everything, the B12, right? The B6, it has every vitamin, every nutrient, every mineral that your body needs, right? So I would suggest that if you guys are feeling a little low on energy, that's going to help pick it up. And it also detoxes you because I do have that marine phytoplankton in there to help pull out things in the cells to help you ascend at this time, okay? Yeah. So one more. This is a highly effective tea. My throat was feeling scratchy. I drank the tea and it went away. I just started drinking it. I'm excited to feel the difference after months of continuous use. A new staple. Thank you, Diamond. Okay. Somebody else said, man, if y'all ain't got that 111 blend, y'all catting. Y'all catting off. Okay. Y'all sleeping on me. Okay. Y'all better get it together. All right. So yeah, a lot of great reviews. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. I love y'all so much. I value y'all so much. And drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Your girl been in her kitchen cooking. Okay, I've been whipping up some new things for you guys due to high demand, due to high request. Okay, and I can't thank the Soul Tribe enough. Thank y'all so much for the donation. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Thank you so much, Leah, for the donation. Sending y'all all that love and light right back. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you. You said, Divinely Anointed said, I'm visiting from Flourish Channel, and I was in the 363 Empire Meditation with Rod as well. You're such an amazing, bright light for us all. Thank you. Gratitude. Gratitude. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. And you said, I can't touch the link and get the website. Okay, let me send you the link for my website. Okay. For anybody who wants to purchase the blend, for anybody who wants to purchase any crystals, book any sessions. Okay, there's my website. I pinned it to the chat. Okay. Again, if y'all just want to send donations, all that is down in the description box. But I've been working on ways to be of service. Okay. Working on ways to be of service for the tribe. And one thing that I have been thinking about was for people who want a more convenient use of the herbs, right? People who are out and about, people who are traveling, people who are super busy and may not have time to make the tea, or people who just want something more convenient. Okay. I've been working on something. I'm so excited to share. Drop some gems in the chat. Drop some gems in the chat. Drop some gems. Okay. Get them likes up because your girl been in her alchemist bag. All right. I've been working on this concoction for a while now, and it is finally ready to share with the tribe. Okay. I want to see some gems in the chat because this is all for the love of health. This is all for the love of tribe. This is all for the love of what I do. I love what I do. I love giving back to the collective. I love healing. I love reading. I love being an oracle. I love being an astrologer. I love who I am. I love y'all, and I really want y'all to feel that love within yourselves, right? That's why I give so much. That's why I share so much. That's why I come on here. I ain't got to come on here and post as much as I do, but I do because I love what I do, and I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. So I had also be getting a few requests for this. So, okay, I see the gems. I appreciate y'all. So, I've been working on this, y'all. What the hell is this? This is an elixir. Okay. This is an elixir. What is an elixir, you say? This is available. So, my Ascend tea, my Relax tea, my enhanced tea, my acacia, my womb, my iron tea blends are all going to be in elixir form. Okay. So now for your convenience, you can now just get it in a dropper. I'm going to be having them in dropper bottles, and you can just get it and drop it in your mouth and you're done. Right? There's your detox. There's your relax. There's your enhance. There's your acacia. Yeah, I said it. the acacia will be in liquid drop form. So you could just drop one and drop in and tap in instantly. So this is for the convenience of the Soul Tribe. I had a few people requesting that I make it more convenient for them, because some people, okay, we got big bosses in the chat. We got big bosses in the chat. They be busy and they don't really got time. They too busy traveling. They can't really take their tea. They can't really make their tea on an 8-hour flight. So what would they suggest? They suggest a dropper. Diamond, can you do some drop? Of course, I got you. Right. So I've been working on it. It's done, y'all. When I say it's been hard for me to keep focused because I made it so potent. I made it so strong, and it tastes good. And it tastes good because I use a vegetable base, a vegetable glycerin. Yes, it's a tonic. It's a tincture, it's a tonic, and it's an elixir. So it will be in a bottle form. Okay. I just got my bottles. Everything is ready to go. So I'm super excited to share this. And yes, so let's go to the website so you guys can see what I'm blabbering about. What she's so excited about, right? I couldn't wait to share this with y'all because it's really just more convenient for y'all. Okay. So let's go to the website. So here's my website again, nudiamonds.net, for all, jewelry, crystals, sessions, candles, tea, right? And now I'm adding to that is going to be the tinctures, you guys, the elixirs, due to high request, okay, due to Soul Tribe requesting it. So you can still get the tea blends, right? If you want to make your own tea, that's great. If you want to try this, that's great as well. So let's just click on one and see, what the breakdown is. Right? So Ascension Elixir, specially crafted elixir, hand selected with intentional herbs, flower for ascension, detox and infused with positive love, healing light, energy vibrations with vegetable glycogen based tonic. Okay. So again, this is vegan, this is plant-based. You can give it to your kids. Okay, kids don't like the detox. Well, here, give them a drop of this. It tastes just like candy. Okay, it's sweet, but it got that little ooh to it, right? And it's gonna have you feeling just like you drank a cup of tea. Okay, so if you need something more convenient, like I said, traveling somewhere, you can put this in your purse, put this in your backpack, put it in your pocket. All right, and you can get that little whiff of that whenever you feel like it. Okay, shout out to the Soul Tribe. Okay, thank you so much, Samantha, for placing an order already. Okay, I appreciate y'all. So yes, again, this is an elixir, this is a tonic, so I would suggest keeping it in a dark, cool place for longevity, for shelf life. Or you can keep it in a refrigerator, and that way it will preserve the shelf life as well. You could take 2 to 3 droppers, right? You will be lit. I will say that you're gonna be. It's just like drinking a tea. So if you've been drinking a tea, right, you already know what's up. If you've been doing the 111 blend, you already know what's up. This is just a more convenient way. Okay, gratitude, you guys. Thank you guys so much. Okay, thank you so much, Patricia. Okay, so yes, this is the same. It's more convenient for you guys, and I have all different sizes. Okay, so the 2-ounce bottle, that's something more, small, more convenient. Like I said, if you traveling, can't bring your tea on the plane because I say you can't have. Okay, well, I got my little carry-on ounce, right? You can put this in your travel bag. Put it in your purse, put it in your pocket. And just travel along with it, and it's going to do wonders, right? I have the 4-ounce, I have the 8-ounce, I have the 16-ounce. Now these, I say that these are more of a refill, right? So the 16 and the 32-ounce is more of a refill. So when you purchase these ones, it will come, I will give you guys a more traveling size, right? So because it's 2 cups, it's 3 cups, right? So that way you can just refill. Can I get a refill? Right. This is just for the refill. Okay. Or like I said, if you're going to be detoxing, you can also purchase these as well. All right, you guys. So yes, that is for my new product that I just dropped, y'all. I'm feeling so good. When I say I've been working on this for a while, and it finally just came to fruition. And I'm like, okay, let me try it out. it is, like I said, my ears is ringing. I'm feeling really good, and it's amazing. So again, if you would like something a little more convenient, you can try it. If you good with making your own tea, because I'm still gonna be making my tea, right? But let's just say I want that quick. Yeah, let me get a like that enhanced blend. When I say that enhanced blend, tap you in. Okay, if you know, you know that enhanced blend ain't no joke, right? It tap you into instant bliss. Instant bliss. Your gifts is instantly activated, just like with the acacia, right? So again, if you guys don't know, I suggest you should try them. Play with the blend, see what works best for you. Try the elixirs and see how you like that. Okay. So yes, I really wanted to just share that with you guys. Due to requests from the Soul Tribe, right? Soul Tribe was like, I need something more convenient, Diamond. Like, I'm making tea all the time. I don't even drink tea like that. I'm like, okay. But for my tea lovers, yeah, my tea lovers who love making a tea like me, I'm still making my tea ritualistically. Okay. But again, something more convenient for Soul Tribe. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you guys. Okay. So yes, it's available on the website. The website is pinned to the chat for those who have been inquiring about a more convenient way that is available now. Okay. So yes, that was something I want to share with you guys. Also, I did want to get into a little bit more news, some more hot topics, literally hot topics of what's been going on in the media these past few days. It's been wild. Let's jump right on into it. Cause your girl not done. Okay. I ain't done. We just getting started. Okay. We only been on here an hour. That's like 30 minutes for me. That ain't nothing. We've been on here an hour already. What? No way. Okay. So yes, let's get into it. I'm about to share the screen and go over some things that are happening in the collective right now, you guys. It is going down and going up all at the same time. Okay. So let's pull this up. All right. So it's getting hot in here. Look at how hot it is. You guys, these people's shoes are melting. The ground, you can really fry an egg. Look at the trash bin. Look at the signs in Arizona. This ain't just the UK. The poor duck, the poor little duck. Poor duck. Oh my goodness. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Thank you guys so much. Look at the shopping cart. Look at this. Look at it. Look what SpongeBob say. Look at it. You guys, what did I say? Soul Tribe. Before all this talk about the super El Nino, what did your girl say back in last August, back in last winter? I said we're going to have the hottest summer ever. This is going to be the hottest summer ever. Ever. Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. It's going down, y'all. It's going down, and only the fittest will survive. Only the fit will survive. Look at this. His shoes is melting. Her tires is melting. The ground, the gravel is melting. Look at this. The stuff on top of his car, his handle for his car that is melted. He can't sit down. He done burned his ass. Oh, come on now. It's hot. Her clip then melted together. Okay. It's not only is it hot, y'all, it's also flooding. It's flooding in certain places as well. This is in Venezuela, a place that exploded. There is so much going on right now. It is wild. Wild. Wild in Berlin. It's a 111. Didn't I say it was gonna be 111? If y'all haven't checked out my 6 months prediction video, if you haven't checked out my Fire Horse year prediction video, my 111 year prediction
First,
video.
I mean, this is just insane in Europe in the last few days. So when people say that this is like biblical, you know, you kind of gotta believe them because we've never even seen anything like this. Oh yeah, we have. It's literally a record right now as we speak. Up to 42 degrees Celsius. And then Venezuela is now flooding after the crazy earthquakes. We have California Rescue in Venezuela right now, and we also have random buildings exploding in Venezuela. Unrelated, we also saw some really weird imagery happening in the sky before those earthquakes came. But do know there's also a lot of fake videos that people are making out of CGI because they see something real, so they make a fake one. So stupid. We have multiple fires around the United States, and now, all of a sudden, Kentucky is flooding, and it's insane. And also, this video from yesterday, what even is this? Yeah, what the hell? This is real, this is Idaho, and like you just heard me say, this is hail. And we haven't seen anything yet. Again, everything is frequency. Frequency and the rate of molecules can create heat. But hey, some of the not too bright people will say, oh, you're fear-mongering. Am I? Or am I telling you what's happening right in front of you? Usually people bring up fear when they are fearful. If you're fearful, go to church. But not the one in Kentucky because it's flooding away right now. Told y'all the weather is going to be insane this year, and just wait for hurricane season. Sub for behind the scenes.
Hey, y'all really need to keep Venezuela in y'all prayers, man, because this is not right, bro. This is not normal. Just days after the country got rocked by those two massive earthquakes, the people look up and they seen the sky this apocalyptic red color. Y'all hear the sirens over here? Bro. Esto no es ningún filtro. Todo está rojo. So red. Look at his hands, bro. 7 p.m. yesterday, bro. Bro, it's just crazy how they go from back to back.
Now, who was on live when I showed y'all the multiple objects in the sky? Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm doing a watermelon fast. Fasting on watermelon. Who was on live when I showed y'all the multiple objects in the sky from my phone? We've been talking about this energy. The energy is here, y'all. The skies is red. The weather's picking up. There's earthquakes. CERN just got cut off. CERN, they didn't just cut CERN off. CERN got cut off. Right? We got multiple things in the skies. It's Star Family. Star Family's here. And they're not playing about us, about their children. Okay? That's what that red is. Red means war. War for who? Not for us. Right? You got to have the God particle DNA within your structure, and you're going to be upgraded. Otherwise, you're going to be crashing out. You're going to be passing out. You're going to get turned off. You got to get right or you're going to get left. We talk about this all the time, but the energy is here. There's no denying it anymore. It's happening all over the globe. And again, this is only just a taste. It's only just a taste. After this week, once we go into that 7-7 portal, hold on tight, y'all. That's all I'm going to say.
Bro, it's not normal how you go from back-to-back earthquakes like this, man, to your sky looking like this, man. This is literally total recall type stuff. Now, scientists trying to say this is a natural sunset effect, but look at the clouds. You can't even see where the sun is. So how is the sun doing that? And let me show y'all, it wasn't just Venezuela. Look, this was Russia just a few days ago.
You can't tell me that ain't no shit. You can't tell me this ain't no shit. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all it's motherships in the sky. Nibiru is here. Blue star Katrina, red star Katrina is here. It's multiple suns. It's multiple ships. It's multiple objects. That's why I be ring halos around the sun. I show y'all pictures of this stuff all the time. That's why your dreams are more intense. That's why you're seeing orbs. That's why you're being contacted in your sleep. That's why you're getting turned on and activated, because Star Fam is here and they're not playing. And again, you can't tell me this ain't no shit. They're uncloaking themselves. That's disclosure. What's the disclosure? We are the aliens.
What is that? Look at the layers. Look at the... Oh my God, bro. Y'all see the redness? That's a whole... I don't care what you tell me. This is not from no sunset, bro. It's almost... There's something in the air. Y'all see that? It's like a film, like a tent in the air. Am I tripping? Y'all see that? Ever since they started talking about the Leviathan, man, there's been a lot of activities going on in Venezuela, man. This right here is not normal, man. What do you think this is? Let me know down in the comments below, man. The ship is here.
So let me let you know, my people.
And if you don't know who Kalai is, you about to find out.
This is, again, if you are late to the show, this is red iron oxide dust. This is from what you would call the black sun. At a distance, it looked black, but the closer it gets, it looks red. And it starts to emit off of that is red iron oxide dust. This is why you see the red skies. And if they didn't spray the skies with this selenium, barium, these heavy metals, your sky wouldn't look white, or it wouldn't look what you call bluish. Our skies are consistently changing colors. And as I told you, the sun is separating us. It's nothing that anyone can do about this. They can't spray the skies enough. They're going to create something to make it to make it look normal, so everybody to be inside the house. What I mean by it's going to be some sort of a disaster. It's going to be something that takes place that's going to put everybody inside of the house. I told you many.
Now, this how prophetic the chosen ones be. He been talking about the sun for I don't know how long. He been talking about the DNA structure of people's cells, not going to be able to fathom the changes. He been saying this. So I'm not even surprised, but it's just interesting how we're all getting the same messages about the same thing. And I got to come up out. I got to stop sharing it. And the other thing about it is, I was telling y'all it was going to be some type of something that comes off as a pandemic around this time, right? So as he's saying that, I want to show y'all something. How many people have heard about this explosive diarrhea parasite that's been happening in Texas? Anybody? And it's an outbreak. It's a CDC outbreak, and it's spreading, that they're going to have to start shutting things down. And did anybody hear about that? Why isn't that major news? They're already shutting things down with that. No, nobody heard about that, because that should be major news. You say, I heard about it. Yeah, that should be major news. While they're, broadcasting this, I know. Ain't that crazy? And it's due to contamination. This goes back into the honcho ass virus. Right? People being dirty, people being nasty, people cooking with infested animals and bacteria and species, and right? And that causes bacteria buildup, and that makes people sick. Right? Like E. coli, like all these other diseases, right? So this is where detoxing will be key. I don't know how many times. If I don't tell y'all nothing, I for sure tell y'all to detox. That's like the number one thing, because that's the only thing that's really going to help you and save you. Like you said, with all the stuff being sprayed all the time, everything going on in the ethers right now, detoxing is going to be essential. That way you can get the proper downloads, the proper uploads. You can have your mind together. Right, we're being bombarded with chemicals. We're being bombarded with mind warfare at all times. Right, we already know they poisoning everything. The food, the soil, the air, the water, the people, right? The minds of the people. So what control do you have? Oh, so we can't do anything. Yes, you can. You got control over your mind. You got control over yourself. Get into detoxing, get into breath work, getting into grounding, get into writing things down. That way you have your own history. You have your own story that you can relate back to, because I guarantee as the year goes on, there's going to be a lot of things that they leave out that was being done at these times. So you want to make your own note. You want to have your own notes of everything at this time. Okay? Yes. I'm not done. I just had to come out to ask y'all, have y'all heard about this? Have y'all been seeing some of these things? Because like I said, we Soul Tribe, y'all reflections. I know y'all been seeing some things too, but it's been so much in the media. It's been so much in the news. I'm like, yo, we having a party today on live, because I don't need to say nothing. We've already been talking about it. We just watching the things play out now. We just watching everything that we've been talking about, that all the channelers, all the prophets, all the priests, all the oracles, all the astrologers, all of the scientists, all the metaphysical people, right? All the pseudoscience, all their pseudo talking about happen right now. That's why I said shout out to the elders, shout out to the master teachers, shout out to the master students, because we're watching everything. Some people said, oh, they're crazy. The aliens aren't real, but the president just disclosed. We're watching all of it play out right now, right before our eyes. The upgrade is happening right now. The veil is being lifted right now in front of your eyes. Only people with a spiritual eye are going to be able to see it. If they ain't got it by now, if you ain't working on yourself by now, if you're not healing by now, you in for a rude awakening. Not a spiritual awakening, you in for a rude awakening. It's different. Okay? So again, like I said, yeah, Leah, they call you crazy till they calling you right. They're gonna be calling you, asking you, oh, how do I need help. Take it for somebody who's been on this path for a while. Everybody who called me crazy for doing herbs. Oh, you vegan schmegan. You're the only vegan at the barbecue cookout. Why are you even here? Them same people. I need help with detoxing. I got this, I got that. Diamond, can you please? Absolutely, I can help. Here, you're going to have to change your lifestyle. You're going to have to eat a little bit healthier. You're going to have to take these herbs. But it's better than taking something else that's going to give you side effects for something else, and you got to take a pill for something else. It's time to get back into holistic healing. It's time to get back into loving yourself, watching what you're consuming, watching what you're putting in your body. Being mindful of these things. That old world is out. We into this new age energy. And that's about getting in tune with the ancestors' way. The new age is really the old age. We're getting back in tune with the ancestors' way, the ancient way of information, the ancient way of doing things. Reading the stars, navigating, getting in tune with the earth. That's the real disclosure. They don't want you to know. They want you lost in these phones. They don't want you outside in nature. They don't want you looking up at nature. They want you looking down at your phone. All right, I'm done ranting. I'm dropping my Cash App in the chat again. Anybody who want to tap into the website is pinned in the it's in the description box. Okay, let's get back into these notes, because Kalabi going in, and I just sent him them photos I seen in the sun too. So he gonna do a good thorough breakdown of what it is, because I was like, yo, I see the blue star, I see the red star, I see the green star, the yellow star, the white, and the black sun. He was like, it's all of that, sis. Thank you. I'm going to do a breakdown on this video later. So yeah, clock it. We tapped in with all Soul Tribe all over the globe. All right. It's lit. It's lit. All right. So let's get back into it. Drop them gems in the chat. Get them likes up.
Years ago, when they started doing DoorDash and Amazon and food delivery, that was that the time of being outside is going to be at an end because of the solar radiation, the gamma radiation, the aurora borealis. That is going to be over the entire planet, and they don't want so-called black people to be outside underneath the sun and vaccinated free, chemical free, poison free, because they know that right there will start to activate that dormant DNA, which is 95 to 97% junk dormant DNA. So we're walking around with DNA that we're not even using. So you don't know what the fuck you can do.
You don't know who you are.
You don't know what your limitations is. Whatever you think
you don't know who you are and what you are, and they know, and they're trying to suppress it, and they can't no more. That's the disclosure.
You can do it. You have been limited because you have been trained and taught to be human and put heavy metals in your body to make you dense. And when you look up the sun, less dense areas of the sun release more radiation. The more dense is not going to release that much radiation. This is where you get coronal mass ejection, or coronal holes. Not coronal mass ejection, coronal holes that spew out immense amounts of solar radiation.
And I love it because he popping his stuff by the water. I know that sound anywhere. He by the water. He by the water, by the beach, on the ocean with 333 on the clock, Pacific Standard Time. He's grounding. So he already know what's up. This is for the ones who know what's up. We're getting prepared right now. If, like I said, if your spirit's calling you to do something, you better listen. Because there's more than one reason why your spirit is calling you to do it.
At high levels. At a fast rate at that. And this is the results of what's taking place, or what's happening. They're not telling you, but this is what's taking place around the world and other countries, because that sunlight, I told you, when them coronal mass ejections come, those are charged particles that separate the electrons from around the atom. The electrons is the glue that maintains the structure of the atom. It holds it together. The coronal mass ejection separates the electrons from around the atom, exposing the interior of their atom, which is their nucleus, because they need one, not us. It exposes it, and it actually changes their DNA. So their cells are dying at a rapid pace. But people think, when I collage say, oh, the sun is destroying them, they're just supposed to drop dead right immediately. Yeah, a lot of them are dropping dead. Yes, they are, but not a lot of them are they're going to burn. The sun is going to be so intense on their skin and their eyes that they're not going to want to come outside. As you can see, it is happening now, at an alarming rate. And this is where you get the zombie apocalypse from.
Come on now, we talked about
it might be starting. People are found collapsing with no visible signs of breathing and coming back viciously, biting everyone around them. And an entire town just went into lockdown. People were terrified after visiting. It might be starting. People are found collapsing with no visible signs. People are found collapsing with no visible signs of breathing and coming back viciously, biting everyone around them. And an entire town just went into lockdown. People were terrified after visitors at a Walmart in Tennessee were placed under quarantine lockdown after a man bit a woman, with the woman collapsing, eyes rolling back, appearing completely lifeless, and then rising back up and biting everyone around her. And people are saying this is already spreading. Haunting reports show the initial man who bit the woman was not acting human, growling and lunging. And after the woman went down, she came back barely able to walk, dragging her own body towards people with her eyes wide open, seemingly with no one behind them. But it gets much stranger. As the town was placed under National Guard watch, the mayor
leader had to address the situation publicly, people had been ordered to stay inside. And now people are asking why a single biting incident required a military response unless someone already knew what this was. However, none of this has been confirmed, and people started looking closer and found the original video reports were tagged as fictional. It might be.
Yeah, and then what's gonna happen is they're gonna try.
Let me just say this to you, my people. All you have to do is search up, as I stated before, what happens when the 1p36 chromosome is deleted. It's called chromosome deletion, and it happens through mutation, and it happens through what take place with the sun. The sun controls all life on this planet except for the organic species. They cannot alter our life. We actually bounce energy, thoughts, frequencies back and forth with the sun. And the sun at this particular time, at this moment, is taking direct orders from Mother Universe and saying, enough is enough. I want to communicate with all natural species. So strip everything down. All natural species, strip it down to its most simplest form.
Now, I've done breakdowns on the sun. I've done 3 major breakdowns on my YouTube channel about the sun. I have a sun is conscious video. I have the black sun video, right? Well, I was talking about black holes. And I also have a Merkaba, right? It's all in my playlist. If y'all go to my presentation playlist on my YouTube, I have a whole bunch of presentations that I break down certain things with notes, with receipts, with research that I've done. Okay, if you know, you know, right? Shout out to the day ones. You already know, but I know I got a lot of new followers, a lot of new people. They don't know I do breakdowns, right? So I've done a breakdown on the sun. I've done 3. And I was talking about how when the sun comes in, it activates dormant gifts. It activates our DNA. It activates certain things within our brain, because that gamma ray frequency, when it penetrates our cellular structure, it's not like an X-ray frequency. It's not like an X-ray radio wave that just penetrates the outside of the cell, outside of the nucleus. Gamma ray frequencies go within the nuclei, go within the nucleus cell, and it reorganizes things. So that way, if anything is needing to be upgraded, fixed, healed, activated, turned on in the mitochondria, it does that. Okay. So that's what he's essentially breaking down, how the sun is coming in and it's turning things up and on, right? AKA the junk DNA, AKA neutrinos, AKA gifts, right? Superpowers, everybody has their own version of what it is, right? Ascension symptoms, 5D, New Earth. That is essentially what is happening with these upgrades that the sun is coming in, with these light codes that the sun is coming in. It's all of these activations that is happening. So that's essentially what he's breaking down. And we're, like I said, this is only the beginning of that. This is not a fear-mongering video. This is an enlightening video, right? Even that agrees with science. Yes, see, now we're bringing in the metaphysics with the science as well. So yeah, we're going to see a lot of things change, a lot of things amplify, a lot of things shift at this time. But the main thing that is happening is that we're all receiving a huge upgrade. Like, it's no doubt about it. My ears are still ringing, right? Y'all seen that wave of that X flare coming in, and it's still more coming in. Again, I spoke about this on my other breakdowns when I was talking about waves of information, waves of light, waves of energy. We're going to be coming in. We're going to be seeing 3 of them. Well, we're in the midst of the second wave right now. So, again, the only thing I could really suggest is grounding, detoxing, tapping into your heart chakra, tapping into your love frequency. That's why my message has been lately, love, 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 right? And love isn't just a partner. Love isn't just making love. Love is why they be hating? Why I can't just talk about love? Like, drop some gems in the chat if you could see me, if you could hear me. To cut off the live. They cut off the live, right? Because she's not twerking. She's not talking about people killing one another. She's not talking about nonsense. She's talking about love and light and the neutrinos activating them and giving them their DNA upgrades, right? She's too tapped in for a melanated woman. She's supposed to be dumb domicile and a slave and listening, But she's the one that got loose. She the one we didn't catch. She the one that slept through. Yeah, I'm the one you don't see in the back in the cut, tapped in, watching everything as it go down, and when it pop off, I'm right there ready. Yeah, this one and slept through. She didn't sleep through the cracks. So we gotta cut her live off. But I'm back. Okay? With the birds chirping in the background. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. They don't like me talking about love. They don't like me talking about light. They won't be on here demonizing the melanated woman, man. They won't be on here arguing with somebody. They won't be on here talking about BS. She's spreading love and light. She's trying to heal the collective. She's waking people up. No, cut it off. Cut it off. What did he say? Turn them off. And light a candle. That's what they're trying to do, but they can't stop. Y'all know they can't stop me. That only amplifies me. That only turn me up a little bit more. I get a little bit more feisty. I get a little more ratchet on the show. Yeah. Yeah, get them likes up. As I let her cook. Well, why I can't cook? Let me cook one time. As I was saying, before they cut the live, ain't no telling. If you was on this live, you were meant to see this live, ain't no telling what type of weird. If you was here, this message was for you, okay? Continue to listen to your spirit. Continue to love. Tap into that love frequency, because as soon as I start talking about love, they cut it off. Cut it off. Okay? Thank y'all so much for the donation. Because you know I got to make fun of them. They be so mad. They be so mad. And I'm going to rub it in. Okay? Shout out to the Soul Tribe for the donations. Thank you so much, Visionary Lex. Sending you that love and light right back. Thank you so much, Cool, for cookies. Sending you that love and light right back. Gratitude, 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 okay? But this is a time where you tap into your love frequency. You want to know how to tap into your love frequency? Go watch my last 2 lives that I did, because those 2 lives were strictly on love. Love, 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 loving yourself, doing the work, loving yourself enough to know that you are valuable. You can have what you desire. You deserve it. You are worth it. Self-love is everything right now. Healing yourself is everything right now. Healing your mental, healing your physical, healing your spiritual, healing your sexual, healing your financial, emotional. That is what is throwing most of the people in the world off right now. They're not in tune with themselves. They don't love themselves enough to value themselves, to do this work that we doing, to put in this healing work, to do the research, to know what's going on, right? To be the Neo, to be the one in the matrix, to be the chosen one. We chose ourselves. We chose to heal. We chose to do the work. That's what this chosen one energy is about. You chose to level up in a world of free will. We could be catting off, like I said, talking about anything and everything. No, we out here spreading love and light, and we don't have to be. We could be with the BS. Okay? So that's what this energy is about. It's about getting in tune with yourself and getting in tune with your heart. That is a key to these other dimensions. That is a key to ascending. Right? That's another reason why this whole CERN thing got cut off. See, I was going to tap into the CERN energy on live. I hope they keep the whole thing. I hope they keep the whole thing up, because I really want to deep dive and see what's up with that. What's going on with that? But it's mainly about the love frequency. The love frequency right now on the planet is rising, right? And that looks like purging. That looks like cleansing. Anything not operating on that love frequency will be eliminated. I've been talking about that for a while, whether it's mentally up out of here, whether it's physically up out of here, whether it's spiritually not able to tap in. It is what it is. That's that big mama. That's that big daddy. That's that father spirit. That's that spiritual mother. That's that son. That's that daughter. That's that galactic family, that royal family rising once again. That's that Leviathan. That's that Tiamat. That's that ancient wisdom. That's your star family. That's your ancient ancestors. That's you remembering who you are. That's your blood, your cell, your body, your membranes, your memory, all being reactivated right now. That's what's going on. They don't like us talking about stuff like this. It's called loitering. Don't loiter in front of the grocery store, in front of the liquor store, because you're congregating to do something. We're scared. We're worried. No, please cut it off. Right? They don't like when we do stuff like this. That's why we got to keep on pushing, keep on going. Each one teach one, regardless of what's going on. Keep pushing through. Like I said, those master teachers opened up the door for us to walk through. I am so grateful. I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to have people actually intaking what I'm saying. You hear the sirens going off. The sirens going off. Yeah, it's about that time. It's time. And can't nothing stop what's about to take place. Nothing. Not them cutting the live, not them spraying the sky, not them trying to dumb people down. Nothing. What's happening is way bigger than their ego, than their sense of power, than their sense of control. It's out of their hands. Yeah, this is where the divine feminine rises back in her power. And right now she's cleansing things. Things have to be cleansed. And it's an energy that is taking place within all of us. It's an energy that is rising within all of us. It's not about sex. It's not about gender. It's about a frequency. Either you're getting uploads or you're not. Either you're getting downloads or you're not. Either you're tapping into your dreams or you're not. Either you got the call to detox or you didn't. Either you're being called to go places, travel places. You're getting activated there. You're having spiritual awakenings, spiritual ascensions. Okay? You getting more prophetic. Your gifts being turned on. Your gifts being activated. You being called to do things. You don't know why. You doing it and seeing instant, confirmation. You seeing the 111. You seeing the 333, the 444, the 88s, the 77s, the 707s, the 321s, the 123s. Okay? You seeing the birds. You seeing the butterflies. You seeing the dragonflies. You seeing rare insects you ain't never seen before. I seen a big gold beetle I ain't never seen before. I said, whoa, I know this is divine. I ain't never seen no big gold beetle like this ever in my life. Ever. Seeing green ladybugs. What? I've never seen green ladybugs. You're going to see some things you never seen before. You're going to see animals you never seen before. You're going to see stuff look like Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon? I've been telling y'all this. This is that ancient ancestor energy returning here to let you know what timeline we on, let you know what time it is. Like Sister Myra say, huh? Y'all all right? We in those times that the master teachers was telling us about 20, 30 years ago. The time is now. So get ready. If you ain't ready, you better hold on, because it's going to be the ride of your life. We just in the beginning of it. We ain't seen nothing. I guarantee after the 4th of July, something big is going to happen. Big. I guarantee. Because like I said, they doing their rituals and they going to get their money. You think they're not? What? They going to get their money. But I guarantee you after, something big is going to happen. So get your snacks and sit back and continue to watch the script, continue to watch the movie, because that's exactly what's happening. That's why it's very important to lock into that love frequency right now. Because when you locked into that love frequency, nothing else matters. So this is when, like I said, soulmates come in, soul tribe come in, opportunities come in to help you center and ground yourself in that love frequency. So that way you're able to amplify, that way you're able to ascend, that way you're able to magnetize things to come to you. You're attracting things at an all-time high. You're a master manifester. Okay? This is that time. All right, you guys? So, yes, you said, I'm feeling it. Yeah, you said, I felt it. It's a feeling that cannot be denied. It's a feeling that cannot be ignored at all. You could feel it in all your chakras. You could feel it in your core. You could feel it in your spirit. You could feel it in your soul. You could feel it in the soles of your feet tingling, your crown tingling, your pineal gland is activated. Woo, what's going on? Feel like I got electrocuted by source. That's exactly what's going on right now. We're being tapped in, tuned in, turned on, and turned up. Okay. So we are in those times we have been waiting for. We are in those times we have incarnated for. Why we all incarnated this time? For this time. It's our time. Time to rise and time to shine. Everything is in divine alignment. And we're going to continue to see abundance flow our way. We're going to continue to receive things. We're going to continue to watch things fall down and shift at this time. Because it's supposed to. That's the way how it's supposed to be. It's the chaos, then the order. That is divine order. All of this stuff this foundation that we're on, got to be shook up. It's too much weird stuff, too much sneaky, conniving, malicious, false intent, bad intentions, negative resonance, evil energy. So things got to get shook up. Things got to get tore down. The foundation's bad. It's not sturdy. It's not secure. It's not safe. It's no love here. We got to tear this stuff from the ground up, uproot it, right? And pour back into the love. Get back into the love of yourself. Get back into the love and frequency of people who resonate with the same frequency, same vibration as you. That energy cannot be denied at this time. Your energy cannot be denied. Energy speaks for itself at all times, all the time, in all ways, always. So this is where you get in tune with your spirit. You get in tune with those messages. You get in tune with the voices that you hear, especially if you've done the work. That voice is going to be louder than ever. It's going to be clearer than ever. It's going to be more spot on than ever. You're going to get more confirmation than ever. Like I said, random people coming up to you, admiring your light, admiring your glow. They never met you, but they feel the energy. Yeah, energy speaks louder than words. Action speaks louder than words. It's what you do. So if you're detoxing, if you're healing, if you're working on yourself, you ain't got to say it. We're going to feel you. We're going to see you. It ain't got to be explained. Again, it's an energy. It's a currency. It's a vibration. That's why I always say soul tribe, soul tribe, soul tribe, because it's a frequency. It's an energy. You can't go talk like this with everybody. They ain't going to get it, huh? What? Some man tried to talk to me the other day. And I started telling him about the chemtrails. He like, oh, you're one of those. I said, oh, you want to talk about mothers. Oh, you're not conscious. So I'm looked at as a conspiracy theory to you. Ooh, ain't divine protection a blessing? We're not even on the same frequency. I can't even talk to you. So you know what? No, thank you, sir. Because you don't even know quality in your face when you see it. You don't even know who I am. Because really, I'm not from here. Okay. And that I would have really messed up his mind with that one. He would have been like, oh, snap. But he just slowly, oh, okay. That's interesting. You think differently. I sure do think differently. You don't even know. You don't even know. Okay. I'm on a whole nother. So I took that as spirit showing me the difference. Diamond, you see the difference when you go onto this 3D realm and you connect with certain people who not on the same frequency as you. They don't even get it. They don't even see what you see. They don't even hear what you hear. They don't feel what you feel. And that's okay. But we're showing you the difference. We're showing you the levels. We lifting the veil right in front of you. Other people ain't got that veil lifted up. Other people ain't did the work. You bring up not eating meat. You bring up detoxing what? What is a detox? Oh, they never even detox a day in their life. They don't know nothing about discipline. What? That's a different type of human being. A human being that has discipline in a realm of free will. Yeah, you something else. Those are the people I value. You got some self-control about yourself. You got some accountability. You got some willpower. Okay? Some self-control. All right? Well, everybody out here doing anything strange for a little piece of change. No, we out here tapping in and healing ourselves and healing the collective and popping our shit in the most best way possible. Love and light. Heal yourself. Spread love. Tap in. Lock in with tribe. If you feel like falling in love, fall in love. What you scared of? Worst is going to happen. You learn a lesson. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a divine blessing. It's going to be something that lets you know this ain't the one anyway. Spirit's going to reveal everything you need to know right before anything even happened. Because you too tapped in. You done leveled up. We on a new level. So that's what happens when you do the work. You more self-aware. You know who you are. You get in tune with who you are. It's different. Okay? That's why I've been talking the way that I've been talking, because it's different. We're on a different level now. We're not where we was 10 years ago. We are more consciously aware. We are more spiritually mature. We are more emotionally intelligent than ever before. We've mastered ourselves. We've been working on mastering ourselves, working on knowing ourselves. We didn't leveled up. Okay? So that's the thing. That's the type of level I'm on. I'm just sitting back and observing, and I'm like, let me just share my light. Let me share my light. And those who resonate with that, they're gonna feel it. I don't gotta say I'm tapped in. I don't gotta say who I am. You gonna feel me. And not in that type of way. Okay. Yeah. Have some respect. Have some respect up in here. Put some respect. Some respect up on my name. But yes. I love y'all. I see y'all, Soul Tribe. I really want to tap into this CERN energy. Okay. Well, a lot of this CERN talk, everybody talking about CERN, everybody talking about CERN, this, CERN. My only concern, I'm very concerned about CERN. Okay. So let's see. Exactly. Y'all already know. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. Y'all know I'm from the Bay. Y'all know I'm from Richmond. Okay. I get a little ratchet, but I'm classy too. I'm spiritual, and I'm okay. I'm a Gemini. I'm me. Damn it. Get all the labels. I just am who I am, authentically myself. I'm not afraid to be vulnerable. Okay. And show all different sides, all different facets of myself. All right. So let's tap into this CERN energy. So we tap into CERN, y'all. All this CERN talk. Everybody talking about CERN. I didn't even know CERN was on. I was talking about CERN. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even know CERN cut off. And I was already channeling it. So what we doing? Y'all want to take some questions? We're gonna talk about what we doing, tribe. I'll let y'all decide. Questions. Get them likes up, drop them gems in the chat for your girl, because I don't ask for much. All I ask is for a little like or two every once in a while. They didn't cut the live off. I hope they better keep this whole thing. YouTube, I command you to keep this whole video up. Yeah, because I feel like I already know what's going on with CERN. That was Source. Star Family cut it off because it's too much stuff going on and they're trying to control. All right. I ain't even got to tap in the channel I feel like we don't need no explanation for that. That's kind of apparent. That's kind of pretty much in our face. Yeah, let's ask some questions, y'all. Drop some questions in the chat for anybody who has any questions. Let's do Q&A. Okay, for the last couple of minutes, and I'm gonna head out. I love y'all so much. Again, thank y'all for the orders. Thank y'all for the donations. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If it's anything that you may be looking for, it's down in the description box below. From my website, nudiamonds.net. Yeah. Okay. Visionary said, I have a question. Is it normal to feel the Kundalini energy shake throughout your body? If so, I felt it this morning. Yes, it is. I have a whole video breakdown on the Kundalini energy and ascension symptoms. So again, you can type in New Diamonds and Kundalini energy, or you can go on my playlist and look up that video. But it's absolutely normal. Unfortunately, your body will shake uncontrollably in different ways that you've never known, because that is also how your body is pushing and maneuvering energy and pushing energy, unwanted energy outside of your body. Okay. And it's pushing it throughout your nervous system. It's pushing it throughout your blood. It's pushing it throughout your spinal cerebral cord and your spinal cerebral fluid within the body. So it looks like jerks. It looks like you can even go on YouTube and type in Kundalini awakening. Okay. And you're going to see everybody look like they in there. Days go by and still I think of you. Don't. That's what all the Kundalini videos look like. If you don't know nothing about that Kundalini, okay? That Kundalini ain't no tortellini. It ain't no play around, okay? I had a full Kundalini awakening. And when I say that was not no mess around, when I say I was just sitting there for about an hour, just going through the motions as I felt each chakra get turned on and activated. What the what it Eritreans, Ethiopians? That's what it felt like. Okay. Kundalini, Kundalini. That's why they be doing the Tantra yoga. That's why you always see me doing this, because this is the best way to move that Kundalini energy throughout your body without it's orgasmic, right? When people having orgasms, okay? It's the same thing. Somebody tell me I'm lying in the chat. Somebody tell me I'm lying in the chat right now. Y'all know I ain't lying. What other spiritual teacher gonna talk about this? Y'all better get them likes up. They not gonna talk about the Kundalini rising like this. Oh yes, it's an energy, and no, you gonna shake, you gonna convulse. It ain't no joke. Yeah, that elixir kicking in. The elixir's kicking in, okay? The ascension elixir. It got me feeling good. I drank a little bit too. I put too many drops, like Dr. Be Serious. Too many drops of that elixir. Now I'm on one. Now I'm caught up in the ethers. Okay. Got me acting foolish. Got me acting like a fool on YouTube. Dang it. Y'all seeing me. Y'all can see me. But yes, it is normal for your Kundalini to shake, make you shake uncontrollably. Okay. Best thing to do when your Kundalini is rising is to breathe to help that energy go through your body. Okay. How can I get that elixir? It's on my website, nudiamonds.net. Okay. It's in the description box. I'm going to pin it to the chat again. I'm going to put it in the chat. Okay. So yeah, that is grounding. But when you're in the midst of that Kundalini energy, you can't really do nothing but sit there and take it. Take it and breathe. That's it. And let it pass until it calms down. When it's at a peak. Now, when you start to feel it kind of come down, you can kind of control it a little bit. It depends on how intense the Kundalini energy is. It just depends. Okay. Because there's different levels and there's different waves of the Kundalini energy. The conduces, the two snakes, the two dragons that go up your spine when you having a spiritual awakening, when you having sometimes an orgasm, sometimes when you in deep breath work, right? It depends on how intense the meditation is, how intense the energy is. Okay. It's where you see a lot of people, it's like chi, it's live chi, like qigong, like tantra energy. It just depends on what you do. Okay. Is that the ascension elixir? Yes, the ascension elixir, the ascension tea and the ascension elixir is going to have you. I stand by it. Okay. That's the one. And my tea blends and my elixir blends are unlike anybody else's. I say that because I have acacia in it. And I did a whole breakdown on acacia. I did the tree of life, the seed of the gods, the acacia. So if you don't know nothing about acacia, You can ask Soul Tribe that's been in here and that's been doing the acacia. They'll tell you what that acacia do. Okay. You can check the reviews on my website. It's detoxing, healing, and ascending all at the same time. It's an all-in-one. Okay. You said which one is for sleep? The relax blend is for sleep. And I seen somebody say that in the chat. Y'all have good luck sleeping tonight. Well, if you get some relax blend or some relax elixir, if you get some relax blend or some relax elixir, I guarantee your nervous system relax. I guarantee you get some sleep. I bet my bottom dollar. I should put money back guaranteed if you don't sleep on this one, okay? That's how I know. That's how much, because I know what the herbs do. I've been working with these herbs for over 3 years, 4 years now. 4 years of consistently working with these herbs. Okay. And I've been working with the elixir for 3 months. So, and like I said, y'all got me over here acting goofy and acting silly and being more vulnerable and being more open and tapping in because I'm seeing things and I'm getting downloads. But I'm detoxing, I'm fasting, and I'm drinking the elixir. Because y'all know I'm my own guinea pig. I'm my own test dummy. Y'all ain't gonna say I got y'all sick. Y'all ain't gonna say it didn't work. Y'all can't say I scammed nobody. Y'all can't say that. I don't play them games over here. Okay. I'm the chemist and the trial run guinea pig all at the same time. Okay. Yes. So you said I need more of dreaming. Yeah. So the dream relax blend, it does that. It helps you remember your dreams. It helps you tap into the astral realm, and it relaxes your cause y'all know I'm a fool. It helps you lock in, okay? And it's gonna give you this glow. Y'all see this glow? That's why Rod Hayes said I look like the sun. It's my glow. It's my energy. Why? Because I detox on a daily. Why? Because I do the healing work, right? Why? Because I cleanse myself. I got good energy. I got a good heart. All of it is attributed to your electromagnetic field, your aura, right? And I post my aura photos on here all the time. See, they got the right one today. They had the right one come on live. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to get out my ego and finish answering y'all questions. Okay. What is the acacia add-on for the tea? Yes. So for the tea, you can specify which herbs you want and herbs that you don't want. Like recently, I had somebody say they were allergic to walnuts. They're allergic to nuts. So they wanted me to take out the black walnut hull for the Ascension blend. Okay. So I did that for her. She had great results. But with the elixir, everything is already mixed in. But I can, because I'm such a real one. If you put it in the notes that you want me to take out something or add a little bit of something, I'll do it for you. How about that? I'll do that. So yeah, but all the ingredients are listed on the website that goes into the blends. Okay. And if it's something that you want or don't want, you can always put that in the notes. All right. You said that acacia is fireworks. Come on, Kimberly. Let them know. Okay. I got tribe in here with the testimonies today. Huh? You ready to tap in? You ready to tap in with source and self? You ready to detox? You ready to have your glow back? You ready to have your gifts spiritually enhanced? You better try some of that acacia. That acacia ain't no mess around. Okay. I know some people right now, they're outside tapping in with acacia because I told them, hey, y'all, it's going to be uploads. It's going to be downloads today. They said, oh, let me get my acacia and go out in the sun. And they've been getting downloads all day. Talking about how they seeing this and feeling that and hearing this. I'm like, you gonna make me tap into that? And I started tapping in. So it's the truth. It's the truth. You can check out the testimonies. It got me stuttering. Okay. Is it okay to combine the elixirs or teas? Yes, it is. Y'all want to know one of my secrets? Ooh, she's dropping more gems. Drop the gems in the chat. Okay. I wake up every day. This is my routine, y'all. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Oh, you wasn't lying. Oh, you wasn't all talk. Oh, you want to talk about mothers. You wasn't all talk. Shout out to you, Alexis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Gratitude, okay? Sending you all that love and light. All right. So again, she's dropping the gems. Starting to see a spaceship. You will see a spaceship, okay, on Bankhead, okay, in your living room, on your ceiling. They gonna come to you. You ain't gotta go nowhere. Authentication, they will come to you and take your ass. That's for people who do the more than a recommended dose. If you've done more than a recommended dose, you already know it's a microdose. If you do more than a recommended dose, you're doing a microdose. Period. Okay. You said, how do you take the elixirs? It's a dropper. So I suggest if you do an acacia or the enhance bliss elixir, I would suggest doing one dropper and see how you feel within 5 minutes. I'm warning y'all. Because if you just get it and think you could just drop, you will be seeing spaceships on bacon. Because I make my tea strong, okay? The elixir got to be strong, okay? It got to be strong. All right? But the ascension, the relax, I do the regular dose. So you could take a couple drops of those, a full dropper of those, okay? All right. But yeah, back to one of my secrets that I was going to be dropping. Can you mix teas and elixirs? Yes, you can. Now, one of my things that I do every day is I wake up in the rising. I make my ascension blend tea with acacia, and I'll make a big dose of that for the tea. Okay. I'll let that boil, let it steep. I'll sip on that throughout the day. Okay. And about the middle of the day, around 12, I'll take some 111 blend, right, to make sure I'm getting all of my nutrients. Because I told y'all I'll be fasting and detoxing. Like, it's 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I still have not ate no food and I don't feel hungry. Okay. That's due to the ascension symptoms. That's due to the upgrades that are coming in. And that's due to me taking all of my minerals and vitamins from that 111 and detoxing. I ain't got no parasites like, feed me, Seymour. Feed me that sugar and that candy and that steak and that pasta and all those other good things us parasites love to eat. Feed me, right? Nope. Knocked them all off, right? Because my ascension blend kills all stages of the parasites. So it kills the parasites when they're in the egg. It kills the full-grown parasites, and then it pulls out the parasites that are dead. It detoxes the parasites there, right? So all stages of the parasites, they will not survive off that ascension blend. Okay. So that's what I do throughout the day. I do my ascend blend tea. I do my 111 in the middle of the day so that I'm getting all of my minerals, nutrients, vitamins. Then at night, I do my relax tea. Okay. So probably about an hour before I go to bed, maybe like 7, 8, I'll make me some relax blend tea. And then by the time I'm in the bed, baby, that nervous system is relaxed, my mind is relaxed, and the herbs that I put in the relax blend, they rewire your nervous system. They rewire the neurons in your brain so that way your brain and your body gets more trained and more relaxed on a daily, so that way when you're getting ready to lay down, your body knows it's time to wind down. It basically reinstates your natural serotonin levels in your body, so that way you get back in tune with the natural rhythm of your own body, your own circadian rhythm. Okay. So I use all of the blends all the time. Like, I barely eat food. I'm just surviving off of tea at this point. That's how much you can mix them. And y'all see me. I'm fine. I'm all right. Okay. If you know my history, you know I used to be very unhealthy. Okay. I haven't had I used to collapse. So I used to have very bad hypotension. bad anemia, to where I wasn't getting enough blood flow to my brain. And I haven't had that. I haven't had like an episode with that. I can't even remember how long. Okay. So it's helped with the anemia. Like I said, my iron blend helps with anemia. My womb blend helps for women who have womb or uterine issues. Okay. Um, and I also do like special blends. Like you can book a consultation with me. We can go over certain things that you need, and I can make you a special blend. Like if you got diabetes or you want to lower your blood pressure, I do that for family members all the time. They be like, Diamond, I need this, this, that, and this. I got this, this, that, and this. I'm like, all right, cool. I make them a special blend. So yeah, I'm a holistic healer, and I'm very proud to say that. All right, you guys. Um How many days to detox parasites? Well, it depends. It depends. Normally, I'll say 3 to 7 days to get rid of the ones in the colon or your stomach. If you're trying to get inside your cellular structure and get rid of the parasites in your cells, you want to do at least a 36, 33 to 40-day detox to get the ones in your cells. Okay. And that's going into the liver detoxes, the kidney detoxes. You can if you're trying to detox your brain, huh? How many people done a brain detox? I have. What you know about that? What you know about detoxing the parasites out of your brain? Yeah, that one's 72-day minimum. That's why some people say three months to do a full body cleanse of getting rid of parasites. Because I had did a 40-day detox, and I was feeling so good that I just wanted to keep going on the detox. Then Brother Rich had did his group. Brother Rich and KT the Artist Degree had just announced that they were going to do a detox. And I said, why not? I already been detoxing a month. Let me go ahead and do another month, because I'm I just love detoxing. I'm detox queen, right? That's what they call me out here in the Bay. Oh, that's a detox queen. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother hour of me yapping about some other stuff. But make a long story short, on the 68th day of me detoxing, a parasite came out my nose. Yeah, I said it. A parasite came out my nose from my brain. I had one of the biggest headaches I've ever had in my life. And next thing you know, I had a big ass blood clot, bloody nose, and a black worm looking thing came out, looked like this. I said, did I just pass a parasite in my brain? And y'all, after that, my brain fog went away. Okay, I was so clear minded. I got a testimony on my page. I'm telling you, I'll be sharing everything with y'all. Okay, I ain't afraid. Okay, I ain't afraid. I'll be sharing everything with y'all. Yeah, I got a whole testimony on how I did a brain detox on accident. Right. Dr. Sabi talks about this too. How he fasted for, I think, 3 months on just water. And on the last like 4 days, he said he drank his pee or something like that. And then he said he went blind for 3 days, and then he got his vision back, and then the blood clot came out. I'm telling y'all, it's levels to it. So what parasites, like Dr. B said, what parasites are you talking about? It's systemic parasites, right? These are ones that go inside your bloodstream, go inside your uterus, right? You so horny. You don't know why you so horny all the damn time, right? You got a parasite in there. Yes. Get it together. Have some self-control. These parasites like to make parasite babies. So that's why you're humping and okay. More than normal. Okay. Some of us got high sex drives. I understand, but baby, it's a limit. It's parasites. They're running rampant. They're everywhere. So you got to really get in tune. That's why I suggest detoxing at least minimum 3 days. Get an Ascension pack. It's only $30. $30 for your health, and you're gonna get what? How much? Don't I give y'all hella tea for $30? I give y'all 3 ounces. I give y'all way more than 3 ounces, but I just put 3 ounces on the thing. I give y'all way more than an ounce on the thing. I just do that for a reference. I'll be like, this Soul Tribe. Oh, this Gabby. Oh, I'll put some more up in here for Gabby because she always showing. Oh, well, okay, this all right, cool. I'm gonna hook you up. Oh, you gonna be like, dang, Diamond gave me, and I'll be giving y'all a little special treat. Yeah, I'll be hooking up Soul Tribe because I love y'all. Okay. But my whole thing is, what's $30 to help heal yourself, to cleanse out something, just to try? Okay. And this is a self-investment. So that's because what I got to lie for. Okay. I'm just saying, I hook y'all up. And like somebody told me the other day, Diamond, you could be taxing for this tea. Do you know what this tea is doing? You charge. I said, this is for the tribe. I'm not taxing. I'm not charging people $60 for 1 ounce of herbs when I know that's what it's worth. I could, but I'm not going to. Yeah, let me get in my ego one time. No, this is for the tribe. You're getting killed and you're getting killed because y'all pay me back with the testimonies. This changed my life. This helped heal me. I got my glow. I got my, yeah. Now you feel good like I knew you was going to feel good. Now you got your go. That energy, that energetic exchange right there is priceless to me. So I get paid back energetically by spirit. Now we know, yeah, I got to handle my business and my bills and yeah, all those things. But it's a spiritual thing for me. So, yes. Yes, thank you so much. You said that ascension tea is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Was there any more questions, y'all? I'm sorry. I just been wilding out. I just been wilding out since they cut my live. They cut me off and I came back even more turned. I'm turned to the Hulk. They cut my live off. You bastards. Okay. Yes. I'm looking at the comments. Somebody said, are you still going to be doing your annual detox in December? Absolutely. So every December, I do an annual detox. It's going to be my 5th year doing it. Most definitely, I'm still going to be doing that this year in December. So I'll have the tea, a special blend ready for that time. Where people, if you want to do your own detox, you already got some stuff that you want to detox. You just want to do fruits and vegetables. That's cool too. But yes, for that December detox, most definitely will be happening. This is going to be my 5th year doing it. That's what changed my life, y'all. So we got to keep up those good rituals. Okay. You said a pinch of the acacia only. Come on, Kimberly. You better only use a pinch. If you do more than a pinch, you're asking for it. Okay. Let me see. No, for real. They really is making parasite babies. So parasite babies grown to parasite people? Absolutely. That's what these demon children are. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, parasites lay eggs. Just like flies lay eggs, larvae. Caterpillars, they larvae, caterpillar, cocoon, butterfly. This is all insects, parasitic insects, right? So yes, they lay eggs. It's so many eggs inside of one parasite. And when they die, their body explodes and it releases a toxin to send the other parasites in your body. Hey, she's killing us off. Release the eggs. And then the baby eggs come out of the parasite. Now, if you ain't got nothing to kill them, that's what the clove is. That's why I put clove in there to kill all the baby parasites, right? And then that's why I add the acacia, because all of the acacia is I have a binder. It's a binder. And it's going to pull out the parasites. Because it's one thing to kill the parasite And then the parents are just in there dead. Now you ain't got nothing to pull it out. That's what the acacia is. Okay, it's levels. So I can't give y'all all of the secrets. Y'all just go buy the damn tea and go see how it works, or talk to tribe and see their testimonies. Okay, I'm not just talking about this shit. I live it. Okay, yeah, you said panic. Exactly. Y'all gonna make me make a diamond pack. Y'all gonna make me make one, because every single time I talk about that, y'all be talking about Brother Panic. RIP Brother Panic with the panic pack. Okay, I might just make a new diamond pack with acacia, 111, relax, and ascension, because then that's the ones I use every day. So I might do that. I might do a diamond pack. Yeah, you said, "Ooh, I'll buy a diamond pack." Yeah, I might do a diamond pack. All right, I might do that later. Okay. Yeah, and that's gonna wham bam, thank you, ma'am. All in one woo wop. All in one woo wop. Okay. All right. Can I use the tea for my grandchildren? Yes, absolutely. What? My children, my 6-year-old and my 8-year-old know what time it is. I'm like, all right, y'all, about to get ready to detox. We've been doing this so long, they don't even complain no more. Oh, mommy, you gotta drink this nasty tea. I'm like, but this nasty tea is gonna get rid of those worms. And I'll never forget the first time I'm like, mommy, TMI, mommy, it was worms in my poop. I seen the bugs. I'm like, good baby, I told you it was worms in there. Now we gotta eat cleaner. We gotta eat a little bit better. Aren't you happy you took the detox tea? Yes, mommy, thank you so much. It's nasty, but it works. Thank you. May not taste good, but it's good for you. So yes, and that's what the elixir. See, you can do the elixir for the children, because the elixir is sweet. The elixir is sweet because of the vegetable glycerin I use is coconut base. And it's very sweet, but it got that little kick. It's like, you know how they do like the syrup. The syrup. So it tastes good. I can't lie. It tastes good. Okay, so you can even do the elixir, the ascension elixir, if you want them to detox. Or you can get the 111 blend and put it in the smoothie, because that has detoxing agents as well. Okay, so technically, I'm gonna give you a little secret. All of my herbs kind of detox you. Okay, all of them low key got some form of detoxification in there. So you gonna get this work whether you like it or not. Okay, but yes, for the children, it's safe for the children. I don't know about if you're pregnant. I wouldn't do it if you were pregnant, because it's certain things. Technically, a unborn fetus is a foreigner to the body. Okay, so you want to be careful with that. I wouldn't suggest it if you're pregnant. I wouldn't suggest detoxing period if you're pregnant. I would suggest the 111 blend if you're pregnant, to get all of your nutrients. Okay. Yes. You do herbs, I do music. Yes. How will we know? I'll announce it. I'll probably do it for Leo season. The diamond pack. Okay. When that North Node go into Aquarius, I'll do that one for the collective. Get your soul right. Would honey also work? Yes, honey is, people love mixing honey with the teas. And they say it tastes really good, because like I said, the way how I make the tea strong. And also you can make the tea as strong or not as strong as you like. Again, I have loose herbs. So you can, add water, dilute it, add honey, add agave, whatever you want, maple syrup. Okay. You can do it like that. Again, the elixir is already sweet. But you can drop the elixir in some smoothie, drop the elixir in some soup. The 111 blend, I suggest you can even sprinkle that on food as seasoning. I've had people sprinkle it on macaroni, eat macaroni and cheese with the 111 blend. I've had people, like I showed y'all in the review earlier, some girl put it in her tea. I'm put it in her bath, right? I'm gonna be working on a whole bunch of different things. I'm working on a bliss bath combo soon. Okay. And it's gonna have acacia in there. If y'all haven't, people who got acacia, if you ain't dropped no acacia in your bath, baby, that's all I'm gonna say. You're missing out on the time of your life. But I'm gonna get that's that. I'm talking too much. I'm talking too much. I'm telling y'all too much. But yes, was there any more questions before I head out? You said my mom used to detox us every 6 months. Yep. My kids know every season they gotta at least do. I say, y'all, we detoxing. Okay. For them, I just make them eat more fruits and vegetables, and they have to drink some tea, even if it's just a shot. They know what time it is. Okay. What is the acacia supposed to do? I guess I'll find out when the tea comes. The acacia is going to help you ascend. It's going to help you detox. It's going to amplify your spiritual gifts, tap you more into your intuition, and tap you more into your soul tribe, your spiritual tribe, your star family, your ancestors, and who you are. Okay. And then beyond that, it's going to do even beyond what I'm saying, because there's certain things in your DNA that's going to be activated once you take the acacia. Okay. I like to think of the acacia as the akasha. It's going to help you unlock them akasha records that lie dormant within you. Okay. Again, I also have a breakdown on the acacia. Gratitude, William. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. I love y'all. Okay. Yes, yeah. That's what I made the correlation, because the first time I did acacia, I was pulled into the akasha, and I seen some things I will never forget. Okay. So yeah, because I accidentally took too much my first time. I didn't know the recommended dose. Nobody told me. I just put la 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 do, boom, instantly teleported. And you can ask Soul Tribe in the chat. What happens when you do too much acacia? That's why I put warning. This is plant medicine. You gotta read I put a long ass description on my website for a reason, for you to read. Okay. So yeah, I also have a breakdown, like I said, Seed of the Gods acacia video on my YouTube. I did a hour-long breakdown on acacia. Okay. How do we know when we are seeing the akasha? You'll know. You will know. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Yes. You said I need to. Yeah, absolutely. I would say go to my presentations. Go to my presentation playlist with 22222 on the clock. Yeah, you're in for a good one. Okay, you in the right place, you in the right space. All right. But I love y'all. I'm out of here. Happy, holidays to everyone. Happy holy days. Happy Venus Day. Y'all get out there, get some sun, touch a tree, hug a tree, go by the beach, do something to lock you into this energy. You said, I don't see the acacia tea, Nunu. Go to my website. Stroll down or click on the tea selection right at the top. Y'all about to make me, I don't know what y'all be talking about. Okay, boom, look, nudiamonds.net, enter. All right, here is my website, nudiamonds.net. Look, jewelry, crystals, classes and workshops, oracle energy readings and astrology readings, consultations, candles, creative vegan, because I am a chef. Okay, elixirs, royalty blends, 111 blends, clothes, donations for those who would like to leave a tip and don't got Cash App and don't got, okay, you don't got, but you want to, you can. Okay, boom. So if you can go down here, these featured products, these are all of the new products that I just dropped recently. Okay, these are all the elixirs, the 111 blend. You keep strolling, here's the jewelry I made. Okay, chokers, rings, 14K, gold. All right, waist beads, 101 necklaces, earrings, bracelets, all jewelry, crystals. I have a huge crystal selections. If you see something or don't see something, you can always email me. Hey, Diamond, do you have amethyst, spears, geodes? Yes, I do. Okay, because I don't have everything on my website. All right. Spears, points, towers, carvings, drizzy hearts. Okay. Oracle readings, astrology. Okay. Want to tap in with me? 111 personal consultations, mentorship. You need a personal spiritual consultant for the month. I'm your girl. Okay, you want to some predictive astrology reading? You want to see some future alignments? What does Jupiter in Leo look like for you in your chart, in your second house with Pluto there? Yeah, I can break all of that down for you. Book the session, bro. Book the session, sis. Okay. Royalty blends. Here are all. Wow, look at that. Who said they could not find where your ass was at, dog? Where your ass was at? Okay, here are the royalty blends: Ascension, Acacia, 111, Dream, Enhance, Iron. Okay, stroll down, Elixirs, stroll down, 111, stroll down, Classes and Workshops. Okay, I made a whole bra out of crystals. Can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. For men, because men, oh, Diamond, you got too much girly shit on your website. Where's the stuff for that? Here you go. Here you go. Just email me or DM me on Instagram. I make stuff for you. I can make it. Okay? Look at that. Look at that precision, right? Yeah. Great stuff for guys. Like I said, candles. I make candles. I got shirts. Look at me on social media. I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. You can find me at pop-ups, right? Celebrities: Haley Bailey, Willow Smith, Angela Simmons, Addison Rae, Isha Pukna. Huh? Y'all know? Do y'all know? I don't think they know. Let's show them. This is my Instagram. This is how I started. This is how everything started. Look who's wearing my jewelry. I don't like to pop my shit, but I gotta let y'all gonna find out today. Okay? It's Angela Simmons, Haley Bailey, Willow Smith. Okay, and this is just a few. This is a few of them. Okay? When I was at my pop-up in San Francisco, like I said, my 111 blend, jewelry. Okay? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. You can't find. You can't. Yes, you can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay. So, yes, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I value you guys. And thank you guys so much for being here with me. We have to go over some events. We have to go over some things, some topics, some hot topics today. It's an honor. It's an honor. It's an honor. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Shout out to the members. Okay. And if it's anything you may be looking for, it's down in the description box below, my website. Okay. And yeah, I love y'all. I thank y'all so much. And drop some gems in the chat. Once I end the video, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, drop some gems in the chat. Okay. And I'll see y'all in a couple of days. Again, happy weekend. I'm going to be working on y'all orders over the weekend. I'll ship everything out Monday. Okay. Just ask Soul Tribe. You ain't going to wait too long to get y'all stuff. I'll work on it, but it is, the holiday. I do got to take the kids to see the fireworks. Okay. Yeah. We celebrate some little, okay. So y'all gonna have y'all stuff soon. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Until next time. Peace.